Welcome back to Parsha and Wine at Parshas Vayakam Pekudei with David and Isaac at Kosherwine.com, and today we are outside.
Outdoors.
It's a beautiful day out. The weather is gorgeous, and we figured let's record outside. So what wine do we have today? We have the Kabir Winery Tirza Valley Reserve Collection Shiraz, which is a wine from the Shomron in Israel. Why did we choose this wine this week, David?
It's Parshas Vayakam Pekudei.
Okay.
And tell us what happens in Parshas
I
Vayakam
will.
Pekudei.
I will certainly do that. And
then I'll tell you why we chose the wine.
Okay,
Maybe.
good. So in Parshas Vayakhel, we start out with finishing all the construction of the different pieces of the Mishkan, and in Parshas Pekudei, Moshe is commanded to put it up, to build it. And what happens is something that's interesting, is like when you put together stuff that you know what the pieces are, but you don't have the directions. So Moshe was the only one who had the directions. Hashem had given him the directions, and the people brought him all the different pieces, all the wood posts, all the covers, all the curtains for the outside, and Moshe had to put it together. And the pasuk says, Vayakam Moshe. Moshe built it. He put it up, and the Midrash says, he asks, wait a second. I mean, it's one thing to know what to do. It's another thing to have to do it yourself. Anyone who's built anything, even with directions, if you don't have help to put it up, it could be, the things can get very heavy. So it turns out that Moshe himself was very strong. Was from a physical standpoint, he was very strong. We know this already from when he fought in the desert, Og Malach HaBasha, and how the Gemara tells us how tall he was, and how high he can jump, and how big his staff was. But beyond that, he was a very physically powerful person. But also, as we saw in last week's Parsha, he is also spiritually, obviously, Moshe was a very spiritually powerful person. And together, he was able to have not just the physical strength, but Hashem was able to help him put the Mishkan together. And why didn't Kabir Winery we chose for this week?
They're near Shiloh.
Okay, that's good. But the real reason is Kabir means strength, or mighty in Hebrew, and in Arabic too. So the Kabir is really to enhance what Moshe was doing in terms of his physical strength, but not just physical, also the powerful spiritual strength, which enabled not just him to put the Mishkan up together, but to have it become the place where HaKadosh Baruch Hu can rest.
Beautiful.
Let's talk about the wine.
All right, so this is not a wine we get to taste very frequently. So they have three different wines. They have a Shiraz, a Merlot, and a Cab.
Yes.
They're really in the, you talk about Shomron, but they're like in an area that power to you if you're able to visit there. Again, this is really like homegrown men of the land, working the land, making something out of a tough situation there. And really interesting wines that they're producing. So this is the Shiraz. Typically on Shiraz, you're going to get, some, let's say, cherry and pepper to keep it basic, right? So you're getting some fruitiness and some spiciness. This is aged for 24 months, and a lot of times what that will give you is a bit of a rounding out and a nicer texture. We'll also add some body and some additional stuff. So let's go ahead and see what this 24-month barrel-aged Shiraz from the Shomron tastes like. L'chaim. Nothing.
Amen.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's sweet fruit. You get that spiciness. Like I said, the texture. It's also because it's 2020. If you drank this like right upon release, the tannins may have been a lot more grippy. But it's very smooth.
They're enjoyable, the tannins.
And it's just a delicious wine. I don't know what the alcohol is on this.
14.6%.
14.6. It's not kicking in. It's not registering that high. So it's very smooth, very pleasant.
It's a delicious wine.
The answer is lamb.
Yes. The question is, this is Jeopardy right now. The question is, what would you pair this with? And I would definitely say a lamb. It'll definitely help you with the gaminess of the lamb and really cut through that fattiness. I think it would really be well paired with a nice lamb dish.
It's so pleasant, this wine. And also it's hard, again, to show the color, but it's like a nice deep
Garnet.
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 Yeah.
It's a good word. This is wine education also. Is like you got to know the words.
The terminology.
Herbaceous was last week. This week it's garnet. Garnet as a color.
As the color, deep. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful wine.
L'chaim. Have a good Shabbos.
Shabbos, thanks for joining. And
this is the end of Parsha Shmo.
Chazak.
End of Shmos.
Kabir is also strong.
Right.
We end on Chazak.
We end the Chazak v'nitzchazek. It's right. And next week we'll start with Vayikra. I have the wines picked out already, so
All right,
we're good to go.
Okay. Have a good Shabbos.
Shabbos.